How are you? My name is Jason Zobler. I'm 6 foot, 205 pounds. I'm originally from Long Island, New York. Now I live in Delray Beach, Florida. I like to tell stories that are based on my life experiences, and it just so happens I have an exotic entertainment company. There's a lot of things that go along with it, but basically what we do is that we send strippers to set locations, like Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the city, the Bronx, wherever. We do bachelor and bachelorette parties, birthdays, couple parties, corporate events, specialty acts, the whole thing. Believe me when I tell you, it's not as exciting as it sounds. Like the time I got this call from this guy out from Jersey who wanted a couples party. Him, his wife, and two other couples, they all knew each other, they all grew up together, their parents grew up together, the kids are going to grow up together. Everybody wants to tell me the whole life story. Like I give a shit. But it's business, so you go, oh yeah, really? Okay. Dude goes to the website, picks out this girl, Sassy. Beautiful Dominican girl, great body, sweet, sweet girl. Then he decides he doesn't want to have the show in Jersey, he wants to bring it over to the city at the W Hotel in Midtown. No problem. In fact, the girl lives in the city, she can even get there an hour earlier. Okay? So I take down some basic information, get a decent credit card deposit, and save the date. Day of the show, no problems, I'm a happy guy. 2 days later, I get the call. Dude calls up, says his name, he's like, hey, you remember me? I go, no. I talk to like 10 people a day. I can't remember everybody I speak with. So we go over the whole thing, how he had a couples party, this girl Sassy, he switched the show from Jersey to the city. Go, yeah, the W Hotel in Midtown. Yeah. The girl got there on time, right? Yeah. She stayed there for the full hour. You had a good time, right? Yeah. Usually when people call after a show, something went wrong. So I'm like, what happened? He's like, I go, dude, you called me, tell me what happened. He was like, I was just curious if you can take this girl Sassy aside and ask her discreetly. He used the word discreetly. If you can ask her if she has any STDs or bumps or lesions on her hoo-ha. He didn't use the word hoo-ha. I actually have respect for women, so we're going to go with the word hoo-ha. And I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? This is not the Bunny Ranch. There's not a bunch of girls walking around with numbers on their chest waiting to be called. They're independent contractors. Most of these girls I never even met before in my entire life. Everything is done by phone or text. It's all about discretion, like you said. Well, can you call her or text her? I'm not calling anybody until I find out what happened. Tell me what happened. So he starts telling me how the girl got there on time, and she was beautiful as advertised. She's giving lap dances, everybody's getting naked, they're taking shots, they're smoking weed, they're doing lines of coke off this chick's ass. One of the couples go in the back room and they're going at it. Not with the girl, she's just there for entertainment purposes, you know, to keep things going. So I'm listening to this guy, and I'm like, that sounds awesome. Sounds like you had a great time. I'd rather be doing that than talking to you. He goes, oh, you don't know me. You know who the fuck I am? I'm a fucking tough guy. I'm kooky. I'm loony. I'll come over there and I'll crack your fuck. I go, oh. First off, relax. Okay? Second, if you remember correctly, when we first put this show together, I took down all your information. I got your credit card information for taking the deposit. I got your address in Jersey from before you decided to go to the city. I got your hotel room number where you were staying, your cell phone number. I got your first name, last, middle initial, the whole thing. So if I can give you a piece of friendly advice before we go forward, it would be not to threaten somebody who has all your information. So I let that ferment for a second. Then I go, listen, something obviously happened, okay? We're both men. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to laugh at you. I want your business. It sounds like you had a good time. I want you to refer me to all your friends. In business, you can advertise all you want, but the best source of communication is word of mouth. Like when your buddy tells you about this guy he saw on YouTube, he was funny, he was great, what do? You watch the guy. Same difference. So I'm like, listen, I've been in this business for a long time. There's nothing I haven't seen. There's nothing I haven't heard. Just tell me what happened. Well, turns out that Sassy has a shtick for the end of her show where she takes a baby bottle, she fills it up with water, she puts it inside herself, and she sprays everybody with it. Now, I had no idea she was doing that. Not a clue. And I'm listening to this guy, and I have an idea where this is going, but I want to hear him say it. Huh? So sure enough, dude's laying on the floor, face up, Sassy squirts in his mouth, and he drinks the hoo-ha water. And the first thing I say to him is, why did you do that? I didn't tell you to drink the hoo-ha water. Why is this my fault? You're a grown-ass man. Do I need to explain to you how this is not a good thing? Well, he starts screaming and yelling, all that telephone tough guy bullshit. I've heard all before. But it doesn't matter what he has to say, because all I have to say is, you drank the hoo-ha water. It's already done. There's nothing I can do. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a tough guy. Look at me. You drank the hoo-ha water. What is it that you expect me to do about that? Finally, he calms down, and he's like, well, can you call her? Can you just call her and ask her? Let me ask you this. How is that conversation supposed to go? A girl I never met before in my entire life. I'm supposed to call her out of the blue and be like, hey, Sassy, how you doing? What's going on? How you been? I'm just curious if you have any STDs or bumps or lesions on your hoo-ha. I'm not doing that. Besides, you probably got a better look at than I ever had. You tell me. You don't understand, bro. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. All my friends are fucking with me. Everybody at work is busting my balls. I got baby bottles all over my workstation. I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting emails. You gotta help me. My wife won't talk to me. She won't touch me. She's telling me I have to go get tested. We're gonna get a divorce. And I go up. Who are these best friends of yours that you know in your whole entire life? When you're on the floor, mouth open, like this, Sass is about to do what she did. Don't want your buddies that you know in your entire life go, hey, buddy, maybe that's not a good idea. No? Well, I don't know. I'm going to go get tested. I'll tell you what happens. Okay. Good luck with that. Those are the conversations I have with people.